is fine-tune our algorithms, ensuring unparalleled accuracy. With each trade, you harness the potential for extraordinary returns, all while minimizing risk and maximizing your wealth-building potential. Join the elite circle of forward-thinking investors who have already harnessed the power of maximum value. Our cutting-edge technology empowers you to navigate the markets with precision, seize opportunities as they arise, and grow your wealth faster than ever before. Are you ready to accelerate your financial success? Step into the future of investing with maximum value, where Quant AI takes you beyond limits, beyond expectations, and straight into the realm of unprecedented wealth. Unleash the power of maximum value today and leave your financial competition in the dust. Maximum value.
Outbound profit. Actually, I was a bit regret I did not use the Google account. I had past experience, that's why I want to try it out. Is it up? Seems like this is very good. You really free up my time. Very cool. Look at the chart. No problem.
Have you make a profit?
Yes, definitely. I think the system will protect us, transferring it back and protect us from losses. So that's what I noticed.
Believe what you are doing now, huh? It works, man, it works. I've attended many courses. I spent a lot of money, I really practice it seriously. It works.
I could see the results right away, so I made some profits the first session. The system takes over 80%, so which is a good thing.
Max Maxima is an online entrepreneur. mentor and trader, portfolio manager that has been transacted more than $80 billion transactions in the global financial market for more than 10 years. Max Maxima has been helping top international financial institutions to manage their funds and multiply them. Since a few years ago, Max has been coaching, training and grooming more than 1,000 aspiring investors, traders, entrepreneurs and leaders to build highly profitable portfolio online, using the Max Intelligent Growth Strategy. If you know Max personally, you will know that he is not a hyper-excited type of speaker, but more like an introverted, mad scientist that develops powerful processes and systems. And after his 1,000 times of trials and improvisations, fitting to different types of people's risk appetite and investment style, the very quant systems he used to manage more than 8-figure portfolio is now available to you, which is Quant AI for you. He also featured on international radio station based in Silicon Valley to analyze markets and stocks daily with his expertise and Quant AI. You can still hear it every 7 p.m. San Francisco time. He was featured in Malaysia Business Magazine as well. Max also authored his own book, Automatic Cash Flow, The New Way to Profit in Any Economy. Let's welcome the one and only, Max Maxima.
Hello everyone, how are you today? Okay, today our topic, we want to talk about how to find your clarity in the international financial market. Because many people, for beginners, they tend to try a lot of things. For example, me myself as a beginner many years ago, I tried a lot of things. In fact, even after a while, after many years of trading, I still trying different things because lack of the clear direction and what works and what doesn't. Okay, what works and what doesn't. Hi Yong Chin Chung. How are you today? Yeah, what works and what doesn't, and it actually incurred a lot of unnecessary try and error, especially my first 10 plus years, more than 10 years of doing everything manually. And is one thing is slow, it's very slow. Another thing is you have a lot of, it create a lot of confusion. Second, the third thing is a lot of emotion. So due to and all sorts of reasons, very confusing. So my purpose today is to help all of you. Okay, in fact, help you to find the clarity so that you can skip all those unnecessary try and error and unnecessary losses and in the financial market. Okay, in the financial market, and just go straight to the right direction and get results. And in fact, many of my students, after first coaching session, they start profit. Okay, they start profit. And during my initial years, okay, even after I break through and start profit, okay, start to profit and getting some very powerful strategies, develop and find some very powerful strategy that profits. And it is not little small profit, is massive profit. Okay, for example, some at once in 2015. Okay, in 2015, I even achieved some of my accounts 17 times. Okay, more than 17 times. That means the 17 folds. Okay, my accounts. That means if you were to use small account, imagine $100 become more than 1,007 plus. Okay, in 1 month. And if you were to use big account, like for example, some of my clients, 100,000, it becomes $1.7 million. Okay, $1.7 million plus just in 1 month, using very high leverage of 500 times leverage. Okay, later I will talk about this leverage, how to use it safe and use it better and use it safe. in this, if you do it correctly, you can really double or even triple, quadruple your money. Okay, you can grow your money so fast. Okay, beyond your imagination. But you have to do it correctly. Okay, so that it's more sustainable. Okay, after that, okay, I stopped breaking my record. That was my record. But I stopped breaking my own record. Okay, I start going into a direction whereby I want my portfolio. I want to develop method and mindset to make sure the portfolio grow more stable and more sustainable and consistently profitable in the long term, so that you over time, one very powerful magic will work for us. Later I'll talk about that magic as well. Okay, and after this, after I changed my direction to more stable, more long term, more funds coming in. Okay, more funds coming in, and the sum of the account ranging from $10 to $20 million. So, and the most important thing for me to start automating, changing from manual, doing everything manual, to automation is one realization. At one time, suddenly I have some realization, because I used to work very long hours, 10 to 13 hours per day, and slept about 3 hours per day, and on and off. Okay, it's not continuous 3 hours, on and off. All add together is about 3 hours per day. Okay, for many years. So, do you work that hard every day? I mean, it's 10 to 13 hours per day and sleep 3 hours per day. For many years, do you work that hard? Okay, I actually worked that hard at the time. So and suddenly when I start to calm down myself, and I found that actually a lot of things change, and people around me, they get older. Okay, have you realized that people around you actually get older year by year? Okay, people around us get older, and I witnessed my grandpa pass away and my grandma pass away. I was with them until their last moment. I was even holding my grandma until her last breath, and I witnessed my best friends. When they passed away very young. Okay, they was very young. My best friends passed away as well. Okay, my primary school and secondary school best friends passed away due to cancer. So suddenly I have one awakening call. Okay, so I have to stop doing all this to make sure I'm in the right path. Because time wait for no one. Okay, you may still think that you have a lot of time to wait, but your loved one, your family may not have time to wait for you. So whatever you want to do, you have to do it immediately. That is my realization. So the system, so at the time I start thinking about automation, how to automate all the winning strategies, winning algorithm to make sure it free up my time. And not only free up my time, but I can do even more after that, I think. Okay, but initially it's just to free up my time. So actually the whole strategy is developed for my own use initially. It's not developed to sell or give to other people. It's actually my own trade secret. Okay, how to earn more hours every day. Okay, imagine if you can, what you make in a month, okay, is equals to what you used to make in a year. In fact, you already save up probably 1 year of your time. Okay, 1 year of your time or many years of your time if you can keep continuously doing this. Okay, so and along the way, when the technology, due to technological advancement, Okay, it's so fast that the everything which are not possible 20 years ago become possible. Okay, for the past 10 years. Okay, we used to test the strategy very slow, manually, but after automation, in fact, it helped us to test the strategy so fast that, in fact, I would say 100 times faster. Imagine if you were to test a strategy manually, okay, you have to see whether it works. You test for 1 month, see 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, until you feel comfortable that your strategy works. But sometimes it might not be so smooth. You might test for 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, and suddenly find that actually the strategy is not really working in the long term. It might work in the short term, but not working in the long term. Then you wasted your time. You just change your direction. You try to find another strategy. But how many years do you have? You don't have that much time, right? So that is a problem. But using technology, we can process massive data within hours or even within minutes. Okay, minutes and save up all the time. Okay, save up all the time. So actually, after the automation, not only it help you to make more money. Okay, it's not only to help to make more money, but it save you a lot of time. Okay, save you a lot of time, unnecessary try and error. And using the same technology, exactly the same technology, we actually use the technology to transact more than $80 billion contract size or in the global financial market, currency market, gold market, and the US stock market. Okay, so and just like what I say, I don't do this for other people. Okay, initially I do this for myself. It's my own trade secret. So in fact, I want my clients to rely on me initially, because I want them to rely on me forever. Because initially my whole model is actually profit sharing model. Why would I teach other people so the other people compete with me? Okay, no, that's my thinking at the time. I won't want to teach other people my secret, and I just want to manage for my clients and make them rely on me forever. Okay, so that I can get the profit sharing, I can leverage on their capital. So that's my initial thinking. Okay, initial thinking. So of course, until it is with the technology, is literally having the superpower to predict the market. In fact, any market, I would say. But due to some reasons, after a while, many people asked me to come out to teach. Initially, I rejected a lot until at one time, okay, one of my very good client, in fact, big client, he suddenly asked me for help. And he said that his son actually get involved in those online gambling and owe a lot of money, okay, to the loan shark. So he asked me for help and asked me to teach his son. Okay, from there I start teaching his son, and he paid me $5,000. Okay, $5,000 to teach his son. One-on-one session is physical session, but $5,000 per session. And after the coaching, in fact, his son managed to from a total beginner, he started get interested in this game, in this legitimate financial game, and get the mindset correctly. Just within one or two coaching sessions, and become profitable. Okay, after 5 coaching sessions, the first 3 coaching sessions is about the fundamentals and mindset, and the last 2 coaching sessions, I thought when I give him the program, and he actually become profitable in 37 accounts out of 38 accounts that he managed right away after in the second day. In the second week, in fact, all 38 accounts become profitable. Okay, but it's not about the profit. The fulfillment actually come from him become better. He changed his mindset right after the coaching session, 5 coaching sessions, and in fact after that he even get in another coaching session with me. Altogether is 6 coaching sessions. Even his brother also engaged with me. The coaching session, 1 coaching session with me, also $5,000. So, and from there, I start seeing results. Not about making money. Okay, beside making money, is about how to make people get better. Okay, mindset, how to get better. Because a lot of traders and investors, after many years, 5 to 10 years of experience, so-called experience in the financial market, not only they're still losing money, but they still have the wrong mindset, totally wrong mindset about the market. That's why that is the reason, and they don't realize that is the main reason they never get through, breakthrough from all this and really become successful in investing or trading. Okay, so this session is really about you. Are you ready now? Okay, for my older students, if you want to update your progress to us, you can update to our whatsapp.maximalvalue.com, or you can email to us, support@maximalvalue.com. Some of the students, they ask questions. If you have any questions, in fact, you can send to us as well. But I will answer in coaching session like this, okay? Group coaching session like this, so that everyone will benefit, because your question may benefit someone else, and other people also may benefit you. So I encourage all of you to come to this session, no matter you are older student or newer student, old student or new students. But you can also send me. You can send us first for if the question is not easy to answer, then I may need some time to prepare. Okay, you may send us all your questions, your progress, everything, so that I know how to guide you. And then when you come to the live session, you ask physically, I know you are here. When I know you are here, of course, if let's say 100 of people, for example, many people asking many questions, 100 of people asking 100 questions, I will prioritize those people who come into the live session. Okay, come into the live session, because when you are here, then I answer you directly. But you can send to us first, just for us to get ready. And also, if you have any progress, any good news, also please send to us, because I will celebrate for you. Okay, I'll be happy and celebrate for you. In any investment and tradings, or even any business, in fact, in this world, okay, everything have a risk. Okay, it's either visible risk or hidden risk. Okay, that everything have a risk. Okay, whoever tell you investment, whatever investment or strategy is guaranteed, is either they don't know about the risk. Okay, they don't see and don't know about the risk, or they are trying to lie to you. Okay, anything got have a risk. Okay, because COVID come and suddenly last for 2 to 3 years, and a lot of business bankrupt. Some of them thought it will just last 2 to 3 months, but in fact it lasts 2 to 3 years, and that's our expectation, right? So same thing, same thing. Okay, so anything can happen. Okay, just imagine stock market also can close. Okay, can close for who knows, close for next the next day, because or the next 1 week, who knows, right? Anything can happen. Bank can collapse, anything, okay, can happen. So everything have a risk. So in order to really win in the financial market, you need to make sure you have enough holding power. So holding power here, I mean 2 things. One is your capital, of course. If you have capital, you have the holding power. But the second thing, very important one, is your mindset. It's the mental holding power. Okay, if financially you have enough capital, but you can't take it personally, the risk, then of course you don't have the holding power. So I suggest you only use all of you only use money that you can afford to risk, okay, take risk, or money, your spare cash, okay, in short, spare cash. Just use your spare cash, money you no need for your living expenses or no need for your survival, no need for your emergency, okay, spare cash, extra cash to invest, okay. You need to have holding power. So I talk a lot about this, the mindset, winning mindset, and predict the stock and individual stocks and stock market and the gold market and different markets in different media, international media. For example, this is Sound of Hope. I talk in almost every day. Okay, they invite me to talk, analyze markets and stocks almost daily. Okay, with my expertise, quant AI expertise. Okay, also in some renowned magazines and interviewed by some influencers. We talk about how to make money work for you, work hard for you instead of you working hard, make money work hard for you, so that while you are sleeping, your income keep rolling in. Okay. Also, we talk about how to leverage on the power of I call it 8 wonder of the world to actively make money for you. Okay. And just now I already mentioned why I become a mentor is because because of that incidents. I found that it really helped people. And initially I help people one by one, just like when I help my clients, it's one by one. I help my student also one by one initially. Of course, I charge a high fee. Okay. In fact, it's not that high. It's if you were to compare with what I make when I manage funds for other people, okay, it's actually quite low, okay, and after that I do more and more, okay, based on invitation, and I found that I get some fulfillment, and then later on I start thinking about why not have good people, good people, okay, a conducive, empowering crowd and community around me. Okay, this is part of my retirement plan as well. So that is the reason why I come into coaching. Okay, not only for making money. I'm thinking about getting some big investor to work with. Okay, that is faster in making money. Okay, is rather than charge you $1,000, $2,000. That one is too slow. Okay, so I'm in long term. In fact, making money, I'm thinking about just collaborate with big investors. Okay, so coaching is really about not only making money, but is about fulfillment, self-fulfillment. Okay, I also talk in different summits and different events on how to build automatic and powerful strategy and systems, and to grow your portfolio day after day. How to automate your cash flow income so that you not only make money in good market, but also you can make money in bad market, so-called bad market. This is one of the students. Okay, 38 accounts, profitable within the first 2 weeks. 37 accounts profitable in the first 2 days, and from a total newbie. Also we have the book Automatic Cash Flow, the new way to profit in any economy. Also, and the masterclass, Be Your Largest Self, how to attract multi-million dollar into your life with winner's mindset. Why I emphasize so much about mindset? Because after talking to hundreds and thousands of investors, traders, I found that what really differentiate winners, the top 1% winners, from all the rest 99% losing traders or investors, is actually their mindset. Okay, it is with the same I would say if for winners, even if they were to use a very simple, normal strategy, eventually they will still win. They will still profit. They will make the portfolio become profitable eventually. But I found that if I were to give a losers with a losing mindset a very powerful strategy, eventually he will still make the portfolio a losing portfolio. So 90 at the end I come up with a conclusion. Actually 99%, in fact, okay, or maybe 90%, 80 to 90% is actually the mindset, the winner's mindset. Strategy very important, but who use the strategy is more important. Okay, so you have to make sure you are the winners to use the strategy, because the winning strategy and winning system will help you to win more. Okay, win more and free your time. Okay, if let's say you are already a winner, okay, it won't transform you into a winners if you are currently a losers. So you have that's what the coaching part come in. The coaching part have to help you to realize about what is your weakness and how to transform yourself to be better. Okay, to be a winner first, so that when the system and strategy come in, it will help you to win even more and free up your time, of course. So if you can analyze well using Quant AI, what is the prospect? Okay, based on the statistic, okay, we can see here the Quant AI on average, the salary, if you were to work for other people with this skill set, I call it high value skill set, your average income should be around $162,000 Okay, this is the prospect. And if you have more experience, okay, your average income should be around $221,000 okay, as a Quant AI with this high value Quant AI skill set. Okay, and you can even reach $356,000 on the high side. Okay, but if you can execute well with the Quant AI strategy and help clients, help other people to grow their money, okay, what is the prospect? Or maybe your own money if you are already rich. Okay, this is the prospect. Okay, for example, Jim Simon, he started managing money for other people only after the age of 40. Only after the age of 40, he started this career of managing money for people. Before that, he was just a lecturer in university teaching mathematics. And he only started to achieve big success when he approached about 50-year-old. When he reached about 50-year-old, that means he start when he's after 40-year-old. If you are not yet 40-year-old, then congratulations, you still have more chances, but don't waste time. Okay, time flies. So you still have a lot of chances. But if you are more than 40-year-old, then don't give up. Okay, he's only started after 40-year-old, and within 30 years of growing his fund, he's now 80 plus. 30 years of growing his managing and growing money for other people. Okay, his ROI is about 60%, 60 to 70% per annum. Okay, he's one of the top Quant AI fund manager. Okay, well-known one, and he charged a fee of 44%, 44% performance fee plus 5% management fee. And just with that, he managed to get himself a net wealth of $28.1 billion. Okay, rank him among the top 40 most richest people in the world. Okay, $28.1 billion just by managing money for other people. So this is the prospect. Okay, if you can execute well using Quant AI, and with this high skill set, you can build a career, a business for yourself. Okay, and help other people to grow their money and charge them a fee. This is the prospect. Okay, let's look at another one. For example, Ray Dalio. His personal net worth is currently at $19.1 billion US. Okay, and at once he was so broke that he fired all the people in his company because he can't pay them anymore, and he get a loan from his own parents, $4,000, in order to survive. Okay, but after that he managed to break through in his methodology, and also manage money for other people and charge a fee of 20%, and of course management fee as well, 20% performance fee and management fee about 2%. He get himself a net personal wealth, a net worth of $19.1 billion US. Okay, and Ken Griffin is also another quant. Okay, his quant firm actually make him personal net worth of $32.1 billion US net worth. Okay, he is also one of the richest people. George Soros, $6.7 billion US, and Warren Buffett, $113.3 billion US. Okay, the conclusion here is the sky is actually not your limit, but the mind is. Okay, in order to further expand your wealth, you need to further expand your mind in the first place. Okay, if you are, okay, what is your thoughts here? If let's say you are very keen on developing this skill set, okay, as to grow a career, okay, if you currently stuck in your own career, you want to change path, or you are exploring other career that can help you to break through in your life, you also may get in touch with us, whatsapp.maximalvalue.com or support@maximalvalue.com. Let's continue. Okay, just now I mentioned this whole strategy and system, the first thing to solve is time, because it's initially designed for myself, not for others. I want to solve the problem of time. Okay, time, my own problem. And in fact, not my own problem, it's everyone's problem. So, but initially it's for me. The second thing I want to solve is mindset, just like what I mentioned just now, because there are a lot of emotion when you do everything manually. Okay. Second thing we want to solve is the mindset and the emotion, our personal internal challenge. The third thing we want to solve, of course, is the cash flow. Okay, because later I will talk more about this. Because on the journey of making more money, having more time and freedom for yourself, for your loved one, for your family, you are going to face a lot of challenges. And one of the challenges here is, of course, there are internal challenges by default. One of the biggest challenge for everyone, inevitable challenge, is time is limited. For everyone, no matter how rich you are, no matter how poor you are, time is limited for everyone. So, of course, for my older students, you know this, but it's just a reminder, okay? It just in case you forget why you even started this in the first place. Okay, if I were to look at the statistic, okay, based on the global statistic, on average, human average lifespan is about 80, okay? After deduct of course, some live shorter, some live longer. Okay, after deduct your sleep time every day, 24 hours, maybe you sleep 8 hours, right? 1/3. After deduct 1/3 of your sleep time, if you are 30-year-old right now, you left about 33 years. Okay, on average. If you are 40-year-old right now, left about 27 years for you. If you are 50-year-old right now, left about 20 years for you. How much time do you still have now? And how are you going to spend the rest of your life? Okay, how to solve this problem? And what is your biggest challenge or problem that really stops you from achieving what you want in your life? Okay, number one challenge, time. Okay, a lot of people, when you stop working, your income stuck. Okay, so just ask yourself, do you need to increase your working time? Can you, in order to increase your income? Or another way is, do you need to, can you stop working? Okay, and your money keep coming in. Okay, your income is not affected, or if maybe you make even more. So if let's say you need to work harder and increase your working time in order to increase your cash flow income, what are you sacrificing? Your time with your loved one, your family, your freedom, your dreams, your passion, your life goal, maybe your health and your life. Okay, if you were to stop the working, is your cash flow keep coming in or stops immediately? But worst of all, after sacrificing all this, many people still not getting enough freedom to achieve what they really want in their life. Because you only have limited time. If you are trading your time, your only way of making money is trading the time for money. How are you going to break through? Okay, of course, this no matter how much money you make, this is the time is the same. Okay, no matter how rich you are, how poor you are. So how to break through this equation? Your cash flow income limited by the time that you have. Okay, the second challenge, of course, just now I mentioned, emotional challenge from time to time. If you were to pass your money for someone else to manage for you, same thing. As human, they also have the same problem like you. Okay, and not only that, there are other external challenges from their environment as well, from the environment. So we have beside our internal challenges, we have external challenges from our life, personal life, from our family, our career, our work, our business environment. So all this also will affect our performance because they will affect our mind, our body, our time, our emotions, and directly or indirectly affect our investment results and trading results, and our performance, of course, in our career as well. So another external challenge is the place where you park your money. Okay, your savings and investment platform, the place where you park your money. Because even more than 200-year-old bank like Barring Bank can go bankrupt. Okay, can go bankrupt. Lehman Brothers, also more than 150 years of history, go bankrupt. And many countries don't even have 100 years. Most of the country, Singapore, Malaysia, they're only less than 100 years of history. Okay, and yeah, even more than 150 years, 200 years can go bankrupt. Signature Bank, this more recent one. Silicon Valley Bank, more recent one. Even Citigroup, at once it is the largest financial group in the whole world, and also need massive government rescue and build up in order to survive. Okay, and AIG, at once it is the mother company of AIA. Okay, a lot of people, their life savings depends on it, but it also need government build up, government rescue in order to survive. And Credit Suisse, this is also more recent one. Okay, huge asset outflow, nearly bankrupt, but acquired. Okay, initiated by government, Swiss government, acquired by UBS. So, and also there are a lot of Ponzi scheme. Okay, a lot of so-called investment scheme in the market. For example, this Madoff investment scheme, in fact, it con a lot of people. In fact, not normal people, financial institutions, university, well-known people, well-known institution also con by him. And the Ponzi scheme actually lasted more than 10 years. Okay, within that 10 years, people thought it is legitimate investment scheme, and it is so stable that it gives regular, consistently about 10% per annum, okay, each and every year. But end up is a Ponzi scheme. Okay, it's so huge, more than $50 billion fraud. But there are lesser well-known Ponzi scheme, okay, especially in those third world country or developing country. Okay, they also con a lot of people. So there are also platform in the disguise of legitimate platform, but end up it's a scam. Okay, people find out it's a scam. Okay, in short, there are a lot of tricks and traps in the financial market to block withdrawal of your hard-earned money. There are some even personal accounts wiped up, no record at all. Okay, your money can easily be robbed or stolen unknowingly if you don't have the right strategy, okay, to diversify. Okay, listen until the end. I'm going to show you my way to mitigate all these kind of risks. There are also liquidity challenge. Okay, liquidity challenge, lack of liquidity. Okay, if the platform lack of liquidity, what happened? Okay, if your investment or savings platform lack of liquidity, you will find that it's very hard for you to withdraw money. Okay, if the company or market that you invest lack of liquidity, then what happened? Okay, you will find that you will stuck. For example, a lot of penny stock, you get stuck. You want to sell, you cannot sell. Okay, you can enter, but you cannot sell. Or maybe even you want to spot opportunity, also you can't enter. But a lot of time is after you enter, you find that you cannot exit. Okay, you cannot sell, you cannot liquidate. Okay, liquidity challenge. Okay, there are of course for a lot of business, especially true for a lot of traditional business, big car, big house, big office, big business, but a lot of debt and rich on surface but poor on cash. No cash means no freedom. In order to have freedom, you need to have healthy cash flow, healthy body, healthy mind, and healthy cash flow. Okay, no cash or no freedom. Lack of cash means lack of freedom. There are also market challenges. Okay, for example, a lot of market, in fact, they are too small, and yet full of competition. Okay, even financial market, as long as there are money to be made, definitely there is competition because more and more people will rush in to make money. So competition is definitely is definite. But if the market is small yet full of competition, then how high is the chances to succeed? Okay, if the above mentioned all the challenges, the problem you encounter any one of them, and you want us to help you to solve it, you want to engage us to help you to solve, then you may also ask us, okay, through our whatsapp.maximumvalue.com or support@maximumvalue.com. Okay, but if let's say you have any problem you are encountering right now, you think that is your biggest problem or challenge right now, that I didn't mention just now, okay, you also feel free to WhatsApp us or email us, see whether we can help you to solve. Someone say no sound. Can you check your maybe you can refresh? You refresh your page, see whether it have sound or not. Okay, other people can hear or not? If someone say no sound, as long if you other people can hear, then maybe you adjust yours. Your computer, you refresh your browser. What if all this, no matter what problem you are facing right now, there's a solution? Okay, now okay, well done. Okay, awesome. So we continue. Let me introduce you the one of mine because I developed thousands of different algorithms and strategies. Okay, let me introduce you one of my powerful wealth metrics. Okay, it's 3 steps, 3 moves. They can empower you to succeed in literally any market, give you more prosperity and freedom in your life. Okay, the first move, I call it predict. The second move, I call it execute. The third move is automate. Okay, I give you an overview. Later, I will go in depth. Okay, I will go in details. Predict. Okay, the first move is predict. You must be able to know exactly what is your profitability before you go in any market. Okay, any market, and your risk. You need to know your risk and reward before you even go into the market, before you even put in your hard-earned money and your time, precious time into the market. The second move is execute. After you correctly predict the profitability and the risk of the market, and the trend of the market. The second move is to execute. How to execute? You may choose, there are two ways for you to execute. One is manual. You do it manually, just like me many years ago. Okay, you do it manually. Secondly, you can automate. You can use automatic program to help you to automate the execution. But in longer term, most of the results is actually automated. In fact, 99%, no matter you use manual trading or investment or automatic investment, eventually 99% of your result actually comes automatically. Money make money. Okay, later I will show you why. Okay, I will show you details why. I'm going to show you the ultimate roadmap to grow, start building and grow multi-million or even billion US dollar portfolio. Learn how to more than 10 times your assets and your income, even if you don't have any experience. Okay. So, also with the program, I'm going to teach you how to, before you put in your hard-earned money and your time, precious time, within 5 minutes, within 5 minutes, any market, you immediately know the profitability and the risk. And also how to execute if you want to, how to execute to save you time, with system to save you time. Okay, it can work for you 24 hours per day, 7 days per week, like your even better than your most diligent, most hardworking employee. They no need to they no need to rest, no need to sleep. They can work without any complaints. Okay, no complaints and no emotional problem, no family problem. Okay, human, if you were to engage someone to do it for you, they're just like you. They will need to eat, need to rest, need to drink, need to sleep. They will have emotional and family problem. Okay, so system will be more consistent. But here we don't go into another extreme. Okay, we use system to be our assistants. That means system only assists you. Okay, system is not dictating how you want to grow your money. Okay, how system do not dictate your main direction. You still decide, control. You're still in control of your main direction. System only your assistance here. Okay, later I also will show you how to scale bigger and then start growing multiple sources of income and diversify to minimize your risk. Okay, minimize your risk so that you don't put all your eggs in one basket. You don't rely on one source of income, which is very risky. If you are currently rely on one main source of income, that is very, very risky. Okay, and then when you build the foundation well, later I'll teach you how to amplify your results to build your own global financial empire. Okay, if let's say you want to use this skill set to build a career or business in the global financial market, international financial market, then also I can teach you how to step by step grow your pots of gold all around the world. Okay, let's go to the module 1 and 2, the first 2 steps. Here, I'm going to show you the overview, how to invest like a boss. And before we continue, okay, what is your current source of income? Are you currently under employment? This is a cash flow quadrant from the Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. Okay, he mentioned most income sources. Most people, in fact, all people, the income sources come from 4 sources. Either one of the 4 sources. One is underemployment. That means your income from your boss or from the company. Secondly, you are self-employed. That means you employ yourself, okay, to make money. That means you are trading your time for money. The thirdly, business owner. The definition of business owner here is actually someone who owns system to work for them even without them. Okay, it's not you just set up a company, you are a business owner. No, here the definition here is someone who have system to work for them without them. Okay, that means if you have system work for you, making money for you even without you, then you are a business owner. Here, and then investors, make money for you. Is cash your servant or your king here? But I myself, I only have two definitions here, two categories here. Okay, one is either you are employed or self-employed, means you are trading your time for money. One is either you are trading your time for money, or you own systems to make money for you. Okay, you make money with your systems, and the system run without you, of course. Okay, let's go to the roadmap to multi-million or billion-dollar US dollar. So the first strategy to solve the problem of your income limited by your time, okay, is actually one of the strategy here is to get paid based on the value you create, not based on your time. Okay, what does it mean? Okay, you have to totally unlink your cash flow income generating mechanism from your time. So what does this mean? I'm going to give you a case study. For example, this case study. This account, for example, initially, the monthly cash flow income generated is 22,000 US dollar. Okay, and along the way, you can see that it keep growing to $1 million in less than 3 years. Okay, in less than 3 years, the cash flow generated per month from 22,000 to more than $1 million. This is what I mean. So the time you spend is the same, 1 month, but there's no upper limit on how much money you can make. Of course, there are other criteria here as well. Later I will talk about this in details. I will talk about other criteria. But firstly, you must make sure you totally unlink your income generating mechanism from your time. You have to get paid based on the value you create instead of your time. Because your boss, your company, your clients, they don't care how much time or effort you put in. They only care about how much value you can create for them. Then why not get paid based on the value you create instead of your time? So that there's no limitation, okay, no upper limit on how much you can make. And not only that, you can save your time. If let's say you can successfully automate with the quant AI I mentioned just now. So in order to be successful in any investment, you need to know what to buy, right? What to invest, okay, and at what price you enter and exit, okay, and the timing. You need to know the timing, okay. You have to know how to do it. How to do it. Later, I will talk about how to do it more. Okay, so all this can be answered using the quant AI. My first move, predict. Okay, within 5 minutes, any market, before you put in real hard-earned money and your precious time, you must immediately know how much, what is your risk and what is your rewards, what is your profit you can make. For example, S&P 500 here, this scenario, you can see here for 0.1 lot, here trade daily, the total net profit. There are a lot of data here. Okay, we simplify. Very simple. You look at only two data. Two pieces of data. One is the total net profit, $2,458.53. The risk is $2,400. The profit is $2,458.53. The risk is $2,468.38 for 0.1 lot in the S&P 500. And then what is the risk and reward for 1 lot? Okay, you simply times 10. Okay, times 10. The profit will be $24,585.30. The risk is $24,683.80. Okay, let's go to live session. I'm going to show you this. Okay, this will be the layout. You using the program, you choose the market and you choose the duration, the time you want to test, and then from there, the period. Okay, the time frame. Okay, you generate this data for you, a lot of data, but you only focus on two. Okay, for example, for this gold market here, you can see the minimum lot size 0.01 lot. You can see here it tells you exactly the risk is actually $100, $106.67. The total net profit is $270.27. Okay, so here you know your risk for every 0.01 lot, the minimum lot size, if you were to invest in gold market. Okay, for example, silver market, okay, the risk is $363.80 maximum drawdown here, and the total net profit here is $263.20. Okay, you know the risk and reward and profit before you even go in. Invest in silver market. Okay, S&P 500. The risk here is, you mentioned 0.01 lot, the minimum lot size. The risk is $54.11. Okay, the total net profit here is $45.34. So you know, again, you know the risk and reward and the profit before you even go into invest in S&P 500. Let's go to Nasdaq 100. Okay, here you mentioned the risk here is maximum drawdown is $170.11. Okay, and the total net profit is $103.14. Okay, again, you know the risk and profit before you even enter into Nasdaq 100. Dow Jones Index, the risk here is $299.61, and the total net profit is $131.31. So here, same thing, you know your risk and reward before you even invest in Dow Jones Index. Okay, Apple, okay, one of the Warren Buffett favorite stock. He, in fact, 40%, more than 40% of his money, his company money, he put into one stock, Apple. Okay, so let's go to Apple. If you were to invest 0.01 lot, that means one share in Apple. So what is the risk? The risk is $156.96. Okay, and what is the reward after you counter the risk? Okay, on net, after you minus the risk, on net, your net profit is $146.60. So you can think of this like a business, For example, your revenue, your sales or your revenue, okay, your income is actually $146.60 plus $156.96. And you can think of risk, this risk like your expenses in your business. Okay, your outflow of your cash. Okay, $156.96. And then eventually your income is to about $300, right? $300, and your risk is about your expenses is about $156. At the end of the day, your net profit is 146. Okay, this is just an analogy. Okay, net profit already minus off the risk here. So same thing, we go into crude oil. If you were to invest in crude oil, you can see here, the risk actually is, from here you can compare it. Not only you can compare the net profit and the risk, you can compare different market. In fact, here you can see actually the risk is higher when you invest in crude oil, $2,013.74, and the total net profit is $245.93. So that it also means that if you only have $2,000, then it's not enough. It's very risky for you because the risk is already more than 2,000 here. So the risk actually tell you how much money you need, okay, for the minimum lot size, minimum bet or minimum investment in all these markets. Okay, for example, Bitcoin. From here you can see people say that Bitcoin is very volatile, Bitcoin is very risky. Let's see. Okay, the maximum drawdown here you can see is $345.28. Okay, for the Bitcoin, and the total net profit is $220.22 after you minus off the risk. Okay, on net. For the minimum lot size 0.01 lot. Euro USD, same thing here. You can see the risk is $255.50, and the total net profit is $212.41. USD JPY currency market, same, you can see here the risk $108.75. Total net profit is $245.65. Okay, so from here you can get a conclusion. If you have limited amount of money, you can find the optimum one. Optimum one means the higher is the profit, the better it is. The lower is the risk, the better it is. Of course, you use these two figures to compare. Also, you can compare different market. You can compare different time frame. Okay, what is the risk of your strategy? So with this, you no longer need to guess. Okay, no longer need to gamble, and you no longer need to rely on luck. Okay, you can know your exact risk and profit before you even go in. Of course, things will change. Things also will change along the way. Okay, but at least you know the risk and profit before you even go in. Rather than you spend your precious time for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 1 year, test your strategy, and then your money also lost in the market. Okay, unnecessarily. Okay, unnecessary loss and waste of your time. And eventually you have to change your strategy. Okay, this one you can immediately know whether it works or not, whether the investment works or not, can make money or not, whether your money, your capital is enough or not. Okay, until here, if let's say you have any questions, you think and you have any issue or any questions, you can just WhatsApp us. Reach out to our support, whatsapp.maximumvalue.com. Or if let's say you are keen on exploring how this can help you to improve your results, okay, you can reach out to us through our whatsapp.maximumvalue.com or our email support@maximumvalue.com. So let's continue. What if you want to grow your assets, grow your capital, grow your income, grow your portfolio, grow your wealth massively to an even bigger scale? What if you want to have your monthly income more than your yearly income? Okay, more than your new monthly income, more than your current yearly income. Okay, just how you scale bigger. Okay, for example, gold market. We talk about gold market, how to strategize. Okay, we invest in gold market, day trading, for example. Okay, and from here you can see the gold market, the profit, how much. Okay, for every 0.01 lot, the minimum lot size, the profit is $270.27. Okay, this is for 1 year. Okay, for example, if you increase the lot size to 0.1 lot, 2,000, your profit will be 2,700. Okay, you just need to make sure you have enough money to sustain the maximum drawdown, the risk of $1,000 here. Okay, and if you increase your lot size to one standard lot, you can see here your income, your net profit will be 27,000. Okay, $26,740. You just need to make sure you have enough capital to sustain the maximum drawdown here, the risk 18,000 here. Okay, if you want to make even more, then you just increase your lot size to 10 lots, for example. When you have a bigger fund, you want to scale bigger, you want to have bigger net profit, 10 lot will make you $267,310. Okay, you just need to make sure you have enough capital to sustain the drawdown of maximum drawdown, the risk of 185,000. Okay, same thing. Okay, if you were to if you have even bigger capital, you want to grow big, you want to have even bigger net profit, you just increase your lot size. Okay, if for example to 100 lots, your profit, your total net profit, given the same period of time, you'll be $2.7 million. Okay, but you need to make sure you have enough capital to sustain. sustain the risk of $1 million. Okay, and it's not all the time. The risk is not all the time. It might be just once in a year, for example. Okay, once in a year. It happened one time all of a sudden in a year. But the one time, if let's say your capital is not sufficient, it will wipe out your capital. So you have to make sure you always have enough capital. But most of the time, it can be very safe. Most of the time, it can be very safe, very stable. Okay, this is the biggest, because here I'm showing you the biggest, the maximum drawdown, the biggest drawdown. Okay, this is by increasing your lot size, increasing your bet, increasing your investment. So in a given market, for example, gold market here, what if you want to, another way for you to increase your profit is actually execute a faster trades, faster trading. This definitely you need systems to help you, because just now increasing lot size, you still, after the prediction, you predict using the quant AI, you can manually execute. Okay, but if you were to execute faster and faster and faster trades, then you need more help from systems to, okay. And the same, for example, in this scenario here, you can see that if you were to execute faster trades, 0.01 lot you can make in a month is $3,629. Okay, instead of 0.1 lot in a year is $2,000. You make in a year is $2,000 with 0.1 lot, but you make in a month with 0.01 lot, but you execute faster trade, but you make 3,600. Okay, you make more in a month than what you can make in a year. This is how you do it. Okay, either one way, increase your lot size, increase your bet. Another way, increase your trading, your faster trading. Okay, increase your trade, execute a faster trading. So with these systems, with this skill set, you can profit, be it in you can capture either uptrend opportunities and in fact both the uptrend and downtrend opportunities. So you can win and profit either in good, so-called good market or bad market. Okay, in fact in all market. That's why I call it this a way to profit in any economy, any market. But you, just now as I mentioned, faster trade, you need automation, because you can't execute that fast than computer. Okay, with this, everything I talked just now, it can be applied in literally any market and any platform. There are thousands of platforms and markets in the world. The platform that I use already about more than 300 different markets or instruments. Okay, it can be applied in literally any market, any platform, any instruments. Unlimited markets, unlimited platforms, unlimited instruments. Okay, be it stock market, a global stock market, gold market, or precious metal, energy market, or individual stocks, or crypto market. Okay, any market. Okay, just give you a faster glimpse, faster run through on the instruments found in the platform that I use. Now, I use more than 30 different platforms throughout the years. Okay, but my personal advice, even you can apply this in any market, try to shift your focus to the largest markets, global financial market. Why? Because you may remember just now, one of the problem is liquidity. Another problem is the market being too small and yet full of competition. So one problem, one thing is you can't withdraw your money easily if the market is not big enough. The liquidity is not enough. Another thing is when you spot opportunity, you can't capture the opportunity, or after you enter, you can't liquidate, you can't sell it, so you are stuck. Okay, so if the market is not big enough and the liquidity is too small, so I suggest you to shift your focus to the largest markets. Okay, largest markets in the global financial markets. Okay, based on the statistics here from SIFMA, Securities, Industries and Financial Markets Association, the global capital markets, the size of the global capital markets is $251.3 trillion in 2021. This is 2021 figure. So the average growth rate, compounding growth rate, is 9.95%. Average compound annual growth rate is 9.95%, close to 10%. What does it mean? So that means until now, it is already more than $300 trillion. And with this growth rate, out of this the total capital market, $1 trillion, okay, $100 trillion of the size, US capital markets are actually the biggest, the largest and deepest, the most liquid one and most efficient one. It accounted for about 40.33% of the global capital markets. And with this growth rate of 9.95%, the estimated global capital market can grow to a size of $590.13 trillion by 2030. So 9.95%, it also means that imagine the money in the market actually keep increasing each and every year. If it doesn't come to your hand, it goes to someone else's hand. Okay, so that means if let's say your money $1 million, 100,000, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, if it doesn't grow that much, okay, if, for example, only grow 10%, so actually the value of your money, your portfolio is actually shrinking in value. Okay, your purchasing power actually is dropping. So you need to at least on par or beyond or more than this rate. Okay, your growth rate need to be at least on par or beyond, grow more than this growth rate, this rate. Okay, 9.95% per annum. Okay, so next we want to talk about how to diversify to different markets. So I also suggest you to diversify to different markets and platforms, because in order to solve the problem of putting two concentration risks, okay, putting all your eggs in one basket or to rely on one source of income, okay, so you will need to slowly, gradually diversify to different markets and platforms so that you can have multiple sources of income and reduce your risk and on reliance on one source of income or asset. And also, I suggest you to focus on highly liquid asset. Okay, liquidity. Remember just now. Okay, what is the criteria here? Okay, no lock-in period, no lock-up period. A lot of investment scheme, in fact, they have lock-in period. They lock you for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, or 5 years. Anything can happen within that 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, or 5 years. Okay, so I suggest no lock-in period, no lock-up period. It must be highly flexible. You can get cash anytime you want. Okay, for example, this is one scenario here, one of the case study, one of the account, $9 million account. The monthly profit you can see here is 500,000, more than 500,000 US dollar. The accumulated withdrawals, okay, is $1.7 million plus. This is what it means. This is another account, 22 million US dollar account. The monthly profit is $2 million, more than $2 million. The accumulated withdrawals here is $7.7 million. This is another account, accumulated profits and withdrawals here is 752,000 US dollar. Another account here, accumulated profit and withdrawal here is more than 802,000 US dollar. So combining everything we learned, the strategy we learned just now, okay. So and this is more sustainable. Okay, more sustainable. Just now I show you when you use 3 years to grow a portfolio like this. Okay, less than 3 years. In fact, this portfolio grow less than 3 years from 22,000 to 1 million plus cash flow income generated every month. Okay. So if let's say you are keen on explore in details how to build this kind of portfolio, okay, you may reach out to us. Okay, whatsapp.maximalvalue.com or support@maximalvalue.com. Okay, for those of you who come in late or also you wherever you are, then you have any idea, if let's say you're at this stage, if let's say you are keen on exploring how to build this kind of portfolio, okay, you can just reach out to us through our WhatsApp support or email support, see what we can help you. Let's continue. Okay, now we are going to talk about one very important concept here. Imagine now if you were to buy an asset, okay, invest in that asset, okay, valued at $1 million, $1 million US dollar. Imagine now if money is not a concern, you have $1 million US dollar, okay, you invest your own cash of $1 million into that asset. It can be property, it can be anything, income generating asset. And your asset now goes up by 10%. Now you have a capital gain of 10%. You sell it at a market value of $1.1 million. What is your returns and what is your returns on investment, your ROI? Your returns here is 100,000, right? And your returns on investment is ROI is actually 10%, right? Imagine if you were to invest in the same asset, valued at $1 million, but now you only use 10% of your cash, 100,000, and 90% of your cash, 900,000, you use other people's money, OPM, very important. This is one of the secret of the ultra rich. Okay, what is your returns here and what is your returns on investment? Your returns is still 100,000, but now you just make 100,000 profit by using 100,000 of your own cash. But 90% of the cash you use other people's money, right? 900,000 you use other people's money. So your ROI here is actually 100%. You make a full use, in fact, not full use, effective use, more effective use of your own money, of your own capital. This is the leverage of 10 times, 1 to 10 leverage. And in property, if you were to invest in property investment, it's not easy to get this kind of leverage. It may be easy for you if you have good income to leverage 10 times for one property, for 2 property, to 3 property, but it's getting harder and harder to leverage. Okay, there's a limitation because bank, in order to give you liquidity, they need to assess your score, credit score, your credibility, your income, okay, your income proof. They need collateral from you. But in financial market, remember just now, trillions of dollars. Just now I mentioned global capital markets is hundreds and trillions of dollars. Okay, and daily transaction is actually more than $6 trillion. You can easily get this kind of leverage. Okay, 10 times, 30 times, 50 times, 100 times, 300, 500, 1,000, 1,000 times, or even 3,000 times. Okay, so now is only how you have a better and safer way to grow your own wealth by using this leverage. How to grow faster and safer. Okay, grow faster and safer. Because with leverage, you definitely can grow faster. Now is only how to grow safer. So here, now I'm going to give you a formula here. I call it the banker strategy. Okay, you need to focus on 2 things. One is your capital, how to grow your capital, your ability to grow your capital. The secondly is your ability to generate ROI. Okay, and a lot of traders and investors especially losing traders and investors, they do it wrongly. They they put 100% of their focus on chasing percentage. Okay, they want to chase the percentage. One month, how many percent returns? 1 week, how many percent? Or some investment scheme, they even guarantee 1 day 1%, 2%, or how many percent? Yeah. So 97% of the losers in investment and trading, they actually put most of their focus in chasing percentage. But the winners, usually they focus on both. Having enough, how to have enough capital, how to have more and more capital, and plus the ability to generate ROI. Because if you have more capital but you can't generate ROI, you get capital from other people. For example, you leverage on other people, capital from other people, but you can't generate ROI for other people. So it might. That's how Ponzi scheme come in. Okay, how a lot of people how they develop Ponzi scheme or playing Ponzi scheme because they can't generate ROI. Ponzi scheme where they just pay you by using the later comers money. So if let's say you have both skill set, ability to get more and more capital, and ability to generate ROI, so you'll be self-sustainable. Okay, you don't need to rely on other people a lot because you know how to do this. In fact, so that's how the most of the richest man, richest fund manager I mentioned just now, Jim Simon, how they do it, because they have the ability to get capital and they have the ability to generate ROI themselves. So not only they can do it for themselves, for their family, for their close one, okay, they can do it for others and make a good money from it. Okay, so in fact, Jim Simon, his flagship fund now only close to their own people. Other outsider public cannot join anymore. Okay. And how do you grow your assets and your income, your portfolio, your wealth to a scale beyond your imagination? How do you achieve your biggest goal in your life? Here, I'm going to introduce you another powerful strategy, powerful method or concept. Okay, a lot of people, they think, okay, they don't have money. Do you have $100? Do you have $100? Okay. What is the potential of your $100 in 10 cycles? What is the potential? Start from now, $100. And before that, what is your risk? If you were to invest $100, what is your risk? $100, right? If you can't, can you afford to risk $100? If let's say you can't afford to even risk $100, then don't invest. Okay, don't invest. Okay, you need to only use your spare cash or money that you can afford to take risk. Okay, if you can afford $100 for every $100, okay, that you risk, what is the potential? Okay, you can see here, 10 cycles. The first cycle, your $100, you will grow with the Quant AI can grow to $271. Second cycle, $736. The third cycle, $2,000. Fourth cycle, $5,000. Why initially so slow? Very, very simple, because initially your base is small, your capital is small. Your $100, you double it is only $100, right? Another $100. So, but when along the way, when your base become bigger and bigger, eventually you can see by the 10 cycles, you have $2 million, $2.1 million, in fact. Okay, because when your base become bigger and bigger, and your later growth is actually your growth in the 10 cycle, you can see the number here, actually bigger than the growth of all your first 9 cycles combined. Okay, this is $100. Okay, but if let's say, of course, one cycle here, it can be 1 year, it can be more than 1 year, it can be less than 1 year. Depends on your what is your choice of market, depends on your skill set, depends on a lot of your own factors. Okay, but here I'm talking about 10 cycles, assuming 1 year. Okay. Okay, what if $1,000 times 10? Okay, how you initially 2,007, 7,000, 20,000, 54,000. Even after 10 cycles, you have $21 million. Okay, every successful $1,000 if you can go through. So how to make it risk-free? Okay, later I will talk more details about this. After you withdraw your $100 or $1,000, at a certain point of time, you become risk-free already. Okay, later I will show you. Then same thing, if you want to grow faster, if you have, of course, if you have bigger capital, you grow faster. Okay, you save time, you grow faster. Definitely, you have more advantage than other people who have lesser capital. But don't give up. Even you have lesser capital, better start than never, right? So you as long as you start, later you can see everything is almost automatic. The growth, the results of make money is actually almost automated. 200 million, okay, 10,000, 200 million, every successful 10,000, 200 million. So what if you want to cut short the learning, the whole progress? Very simple, you put in more cash, more money. So if you have more money, naturally you will have more advantage than other people who have lesser money. That's for sure. But if you don't have more money, doesn't matter. You can start small. And with this skill set, in fact, you can be just like the successful people I mentioned just now. Okay, you can leverage on other people's money. In 10 cycles, 100,000, you leverage. In 10 cycles, you get how much? $2.1 billion. Okay, $1 million in 10 cycles. How much you get? You get $21 billion. Okay, that's how it works. That's how Warren Buffett grow his own money, $125 all the way to $113.3 billion. $113.3 billion. Okay, of course, given later I will show you the whole cycle. Given enough time, that's the amazing part of this concept called compound interest. Okay, the power of compound interest. I'm standing in front of one of the 7 wonders of the world, and I call compound interest the 8th wonder of the world. Okay, and if you really understand this and really can execute this, you will earn massively from it. Okay, even you have small money, even if you not only have small money, but given enough time, okay, you will see amazing, you will see magic. Okay, but if you don't understand this, okay, 3, 10 years, 20 years later, you are going to pay a great price for it. Okay, and compound interest is one of the most powerful force in the universe. Compound interest is one of the greatest mathematical discovery of all time. The growth, if you really understand this and execute this strategy, your growth won't be linear. It will be exponential growth. Okay, and who do you want to be? Someone who work extremely hard or someone who work extremely smart? Okay, let's look at Warren Buffett cycle. Okay, at the age of 11, he started with $125. Very little, right? $125 invest into his first stock. And by the time of 30-year-old, he already understand about this concept. So at the time, he make a vow. If he don't become a millionaire by the age of 30, he'll jump off from the tallest building in Omaha, his hometown. Okay, and true enough, by the age of 30, he really become a millionaire. Okay, by the age of 30. Okay, because he already understand about this concept even at the age of 11. Okay, a lot of people upon retirement still don't understand about this concept. very short-sighted. He is very he look at very, very long term. Every stocks, every companies that he invests, he look at 10 years or more. Okay, how much he can get back 10 years or more, because compound interest will work a wonder for you given enough time. Okay, and your later results will be more. For example, just now I show you as the example I show you, the results in your 10 cycle alone is more than the result of your first 9 cycle combined. That's the power of compound interest given enough time. Let time do the wonders for you. Okay, and from age of 11, $125, he grew to $1 million by the age of 30. How many years? 19 years. How many times of growth? More than 10,000 times growth. Okay, from the age of 30 to 60-year-old, he managed to grow his wealth from $1 million to $1 billion. Okay, from $1 million to $1 billion, how many times growth? 1,000 times growth. How many years? 30 years. Actually, can you see the growth rate is actually becoming slower. The growth rate becomes slower, but the amount becomes a lot bigger. Okay, and then from the age of 60 until now, 92-year-old, $1 billion. From $1 billion, now his wealth is $113.3 billion, ranking among the 6 richest men in the whole world. Okay, so from $1 billion to $113 billion, how many times growth? More than 100 times growth, right? Okay, more than 100 times. How many years? 30 years. Even slower, can you see? The growth rate even slower, but the amount become even bigger. That is the wonder. That's why you have to look at long term, so that you don't work so hard. Okay, work smart instead of work hard. Let the time do the wonder for you. Okay. Of course, if you keep hoping from one thing to another, then nothing will grow. Okay, you need to be patient to let it grow for you. Let the time do the wonders for you passively. Passive income. You don't actively work so hard for it. Okay, you just have the right direction and the right tools, right direction, right system, right strategy. You one step at a time. Okay, like this. Someone who work extremely smart, okay, versus 97% or 99% of the people who work extremely hard, but without the vision, without the right direction, right tools, right systems. Okay, actually, Warren Buffett, he has been using his own whole life to showcase to us what is possible. Okay, this is a real life example, and this I already show you what he do. Okay, what he do, and you can just model him. Okay, and let's see what he say. Okay, when Jeff Bezos once met Warren Buffett, he asked, Warren, your investing strategy is so simple. Why doesn't everyone just copy you? Warren Buffett just answered, because nobody wants to get rich slowly. And there was this guy called Guy Steele. He actually paid $650,000 for a lunch with Warren Buffett. Will you pay $650,000 for a lunch with Warren Buffett? Okay, and after the lunch, in fact, he said that he learned not about what to buy from Warren Buffett, not about what to invest. It's how he think, how Warren Buffett thinks. They really transform him, and he come out with this book called "The Education of Value Investors." Okay. And guess what? The highest bid of all time for a lunch with Warren Buffett is not even $650,000. It's $90 million to learn about how he think. And let's see what Warren Buffett say about how Warren Buffett say about this. Okay, Warren Buffett, of course, he has a lot of quotes. One of the best quotes he say is, the best investment is invest in yourself as much as you can. Why? Because you are the biggest asset for you by far. Okay, so the best investment is actually invest in yourself as much as you can. So I already show you what Warren Buffett said and what Warren Buffett do. Okay, his real whole life example showcased to us in numbers. In fact, I showcase to you in numbers, not theory. It's numbers. All these numbers are verifiable. Okay, you can see it. Okay, if let's say you are interested in or keen on learning this strategy on how to grow your wealth, okay, exploring this, you can reach out to us through whatsapp.maximalvalue.com or support@maximalvalue.com. Okay, let's continue. I'm going to give you a real world case study on how to do this. Okay, on how to use the Quant AI and combining all the strategies I mentioned just now, earlier on. Okay, for every $200 you have, okay, if you were to invest every $200, how much risk you take? $200, right? Okay, maximum $200. You only invest $200, right? So for every $200 that you invest, for example, now, let's strategize. Okay, first cycle, you use Quant AI, analyze the risk and reward, and then from here, you see the risk is actually for every 0.01 lot is $185, and the net profit is $268.67. Okay, first cycle, $200, you invest 0.01 lot, day trading, you make a profit of $268.67 in 1 year time. Okay, 1 year time, for example. Why $200? Here you see that I almost optimized already. Of course, if you want to be safer, you can put in more money. Okay, because here you see the maximum drawdown is 185. That's why I make sure I have money at least to sustain the maximum drawdown. Okay. Of course, the maximum drawdown actually comes. The risk actually comes. The $185 actually comes after a while. After you start making profit. That's why you can see the maximum drawdown here is 54%, 54.4%. That means your capital plus the profit that you make all together. Okay, all add up together, and you only the hit. To sustain this risk, maximum risk, 54.4%. Okay, so the profit you make here in this first cycle is $268.67. At the end of first cycle, your money actually from $200 grow to $468.67 with 0.01 lot invested in gold day trading. Okay, your maximum drawdown, the maximum risk is $185. 54% maximum drawdown. Okay, so of course, if you want it to be more comfortable, you can put in more money. But I'm giving you a scenario here. It's enough, just enough for you, and you won't lose, and you will win eventually. Okay, in this scenario. And after this cycle, you withdraw $68.67. Okay, you carry forward $400 into the second cycle. Okay, grow with 0.02 lot, 0.02 lot. Now you increase from 0.01 lot to 0.02 lot. Day trading, same thing. Your profit in the second cycle is $533.56. Okay, your end of the cycle, you will have $933.56. After the second cycle, you withdraw $133.56. You carry forward $800 into the third cycle. Okay, and do it with 0.04 lot now. Day trading, same thing. Total net profit $1,077.60 in the third cycle. Your end of the cycle, you will have a balance of $1,877.60. After the third cycle, you withdraw $77.60. And now you're risk-free. Why? Because the money that you withdraw in the first three cycles already more than the money that you put in, the $200. That means if you can survive through the third cycle, your first $200 become risk-free. That means every $200 that you put initially become risk-free. Of course, you can strategize gradually. This along the way, you can enter in different timing, but stage by stage. I'm talking about the first stage or the initial stage. Okay, and you still have 1,800 carry forward to the fourth cycle. Continue to do it with 0.09 lot. The net profit that you make in the fourth cycle will be $2,423.52. Totally risk-free. Why? Because the money that you withdraw from the account after the third cycle already more than the capital you put in. Now you are totally using the money from the market, not from your pocket initially. Okay, so that's why you are risk-free. Okay, so you're leveraging on the market, money from the market, and your end of the fourth cycle you will have $4,223.52. You withdraw $223.52. Can you see the withdrawal in the fourth cycle alone already more than the money that you put in initially? Okay, for every $200 you do, you survive through and successfully do it until this stage. The fifth cycle, of course, you have more money, then you do faster. Now I'm talking about small money. Okay, the minimum one. Okay, so fifth cycle, for example, $4,000, all the way you grow to $9,377. Okay, your profit in the fifth cycle is $5,377. After the fifth cycle, you withdraw $1,377. Can you see the amount that you withdraw after the fifth cycle is already more than 6 times of your initial capital? This withdrawal alone. Okay, this is the amazing part of compound interest if you look at longer term. Okay, rather than shorter term. So the sixth cycle, you still carry forward $8,000 totally from the market. So you are totally risk-free. The money that you withdraw already many times that of your initial capital. So your profit, net profit in the sixth cycle is $10,769.20. Okay, your end of the sixth cycle, you will have a balance of $18,769.20. Okay, after this, you withdraw $769.20, same thing. Gradually, along every cycle you withdraw, you make a withdrawal. Of course, you can diversify. You can do somewhere else, some other market, some other platform. You can do anything you want, okay? But if, let's say, of course, you reinvest and diversify to different market, not only it becomes safer, you will grow faster. You will grow faster, okay? So seventh cycle, you still carry forward 18,000 to the seventh cycle, totally risk-free. Do it with 0.9 lot, okay? Day trading in gold market. Your profit, total net profit in the seventh cycle will be $24,000 US. $24,000 US. And after this, you withdraw $2,000 US, $2,008.40, okay, to be exact. $2,000 US, this withdrawal alone already is 10 times of your initial capital. And yet you still have 40,000 to carry forward to the eighth cycle for every $200 successfully come to this stage. Totally risk-free, you grow it, you make a profit of $54,320 in the eighth cycle, grow it to $94,320. So after the eighth cycle, you withdraw $4,320. So the withdrawal alone, now can you see, is 20 times, more than 20 times of your initial capital of 200, and yet you still have 90,000 for every $200. You successfully come to this stage. You in the carry forward to the ninth cycle, and in the ninth cycle you do it with 5 lots, okay, and the total net profit generated in the ninth cycle is $135,800. You all the way you grow it to $225,800. So after this, you withdraw 25,800. So the withdrawal alone, this withdrawal alone is already 100 times, more than 100 times of your initial capital. So you're definitely many times risk-free. Okay, 100 times risk-free. Okay, and yet you still carry forward 200,000 into the 10 cycle. And do it with 10 lot. Okay, 10 lot. You in the 10 cycle, the total net profit generated is 271,600. Okay, your end balance is 471,600. After this, you withdraw $71,600. Okay, you still carry forward 400,000 into the 11 cycle. Continue to do this. Okay, with 20 lot, totally risk-free. Net profit generated in the 11 cycle is $536,040. Your end balance is $936,040. Okay, after this, you withdraw $36,000. Okay, you still carry for 900,000 into the 12 cycle and grow it with 50 lots and the net profit generated in the 12 cycle is $1.3 million. Okay, now end balance after the 12 cycle, you will have $2.2 million. Okay, after this, you withdraw 246,000 and you still carry forward $2 million into the 13th cycle. Okay, do it with 100 lots. Of course, many platforms can't have this kind of lot size. Here I'm combining because by now you should be diversified to different platforms, at least 5 to 10 platforms. Okay, because guess what? Any point of time, if let's say the platform collapse, you lose everything. So you must make sure you fully well diversified. So by now you should at least diversify to 5 to 10 different platforms. Okay. So $2 million, 100 lots. Your total net profit generated in the 13th cycle is $2.6 million. Now you have $4.6 million, $4.67 million balance carry forward. Even you withdraw 672,000, which is how many times of your initial? Is 3,000 times of your initial capital. This withdrawal alone. Okay, for every $200. So, and yet you still carry forward $4 million into the 14th cycle. So this is, and what is your risk? Your risk is only the capital that you put in initially. So that means for every, you put in $200, your risk is $200. For every $200, that means if you put in $400, your risk is $400. By this is your potential. Okay, if you do it correctly. Okay, if you are, until now, if you really understand this, and you are keen on exploring how to do this for yourself, for a family, or for maybe you build a career, you want to do it for others, you can reach out to us. Okay, whatsapp.maximalvalue.com or support@maximalvalue.com. Okay, it's for your own benefits. Okay, it's not for me, it's for you. So, of course, a lot of students, most of the students, in fact, from a total beginners, okay, they become profitable right after the first coaching session. Okay, as long as you follow exactly what I say. Okay, for those who really listen to what I say and really execute. Okay, of course, if you don't execute at all, you may gain some knowledge. But if you execute, you will have results. Not only knowledge, but results. Some even build a career, okay? Build a career by using this skill set. These are beginners. Beginners are right after the first coaching session. Okay, they start making profit, and some making profit of you can see here 61-year-old, some even 70-year-old. Okay, ranging from 20-year-old to below 20-year-old, okay, to 70-year-old, my students. Okay, some even when they have bigger capital, you even can use this skill set to help to manage your family fund. Okay, if your family have funds to manage. Okay. With this skill set, not only you can do it for yourself, you no longer need to rely on other people. You can pass this to your next generation, your future generation, your children, your grandchildren. Okay. If you pass only your wealth to your children, they may not be able to grow it. They may lose it all. Okay, if they don't know how to grow it properly. Okay, so might as well not only you pass your wealth, you can pass your knowledge, your wisdom to them as well. Okay, for total beginner, they get involved in Hong Kong market, US market. They make ranging from $1,000 US dollar to $12,000 Japan stock market, currency market, gold market. Okay, ranging from $1,000 to $12,000. But if let's say you really can do it and persevere through the first few cycles, like what I say just now, like what I mentioned just now, and you really use this skill set to, if you have bigger funds, of course, you easily you can build multi-million-dollar. But if let's say you don't have a lot of funds, doesn't matter. You can use your funds as a seed, okay, as a seed, and with this skill set, you can build a career and business, okay, and eventually also build multi-million-dollar, okay, like some of the members. Yeah, of course, for those who have bigger funds, so they come in with one-on-one session with me. Okay, they make ranging from 20,000, okay, 5,000 to 20,000 in one session. Okay, but the most important thing is in long term for you. In long term, if like you imagine if you can build this kind of fund for yourself, for your family, okay, the $1 million fund, okay, $5 million, okay, and not only you can do it in one platform, you can do it across different platforms, thousands of platforms, because you have this skill set. Because if let's say you were to invest in someone else, you are limited by them, okay. They will restrict you to their own platform. But now you're open, you're flexible, because you have the skill set. Imagine you can build this kind of portfolio of 41 million, 67 million. There's no limit, no upper limit on the money that you can earn in long term. You can build this kind of cash flow ranging from the 22,000 to $1 to $2 million cash flow, okay, given enough time. And this kind of portfolio, like I mentioned to you, that I showed you just now, $9 million, monthly profit, 500,000, accumulated withdrawals, $1.7 million, $22 million, monthly profit is $2 million, accumulated profit and withdrawals, $7.7 million, accumulated profit and withdrawals, 750,000, accumulated profit and withdrawal, 800,000. So given enough time. So if you are keen on learning this skill set, on exploring on how to use this skill set to grow your own fund, grow a family fund, or build a lasting, okay, leave a legacy to a next generation, or build a career, okay, break through in your career. Maybe you want to change path, okay, you want to build a career in global financial market, international financial market, or business. Yeah, feel free to reach out to us. Okay, whatsapp.maximumvalue.com or support@maximumvalue.com. So now, okay, with this, what is the benefit you have? If let's say you have this skill set, okay, you will learn how to make system and money work for you. Okay, 24 hours per day, 7 days per week. Even more hardworking than your most hardworking employee. Okay, with this skill set, you'll be among the rank of highly profitable traders, the 1%, the top 1% traders and investors, generate continuous cash flow income from the largest financial market, money market in the world. Okay, you can even be a highly profitable global financial entrepreneur. Okay, with this skill set, you'll be able to start building highly liquid assets for your loved one, for your family, for yourself, or even for your business. With this skill set, okay, you can, or system, this skill set, high value skill set, if you learn how to automate, okay, in short term, you immediately enjoy more time for yourself. Even if you do it manually, okay, you do it manually, but you learn over the time, like what I showed you just now, you'll be automated. The money make money. The results come out after a while. After you survive through the first few cycles, you'll be eventually have more time and freedom for yourself to live your life to the fullest, to help others, okay, to take care of your loved one, okay, to start realizing or accomplishing your own life goal, your dreams, your passion. And of course, you will learn how to reduce the risk, because just as what I mentioned just now, the whole purpose, the whole strategy here also include how to diversify to different platforms, because you have the skill set. You no need to rely on other people. You have the control. You can diversify to different platforms, different markets, because you have the ability to do it yourself, just with your laptop, with your mobile phone and internet. Of course, with your know-how, your knowledge. Okay, you will start enjoying multiple sources of income rather than rely on one source of income. Okay, you no need to, without trading your time for money, without trading your health for money, without trading your dignity for money. And you will be able to help others to do it. If let's say you love to help others, okay, now is question for you. Would you love to have more time for yourself, to live your life to the fullest? So that would you love to help others? Would you love to have more time for your loved one, for your family, for your own? Okay, would you love to have more time to fulfill your aspiration, your dream, your life goal? Would you love to have a skill set that can empower yourself to build multiple sources of income safely and stable, okay, consistently? And would you love to have a highly supportive and empowering environment to support you to grow faster, to break through faster, succeed faster? And are you willing to help others with this skill set? My family, okay, we travel a lot, and this one of the great show we love to see, Shen Yun, in different countries. And in this membership, if you are a new member, be it new member or old member, okay, what you get here, okay, for older member, this just to refresh your memory, okay, our direction, what we want to learn here, what you want to learn here. First thing is I'm going to teach you how to automate your cash flow, how to be profitable, whether in good market or bad market, okay, how to create massive income from multi-assets in the global financial market, how to do it scientifically and systematically, rather than using gut feeling, okay, how to do it more scientifically and systematically, how to grow your capital faster, and how to leverage on technology, the quant AI, and how to make full use of the global financial market leverage safer, in a more scientific and systematic approach. And if you want, I also can teach you how to build a highly profitable and successful and sustainable business, okay, and you eventually your own global financial empire around the world, okay, no matter where you are, just with a laptop, with a mobile phone and internet. And if you aspire to grow faster and bigger now, okay, with AI, with technology, so you don't need to pay 10,000 or 20,000, okay, like my clients used to charge them to customize the system and solution for them. I'm going to give you a 45 minutes one-on-one session. 45 minutes, I don't do it very often. In fact, now I only left about 3 slots, maybe lesser, okay. But here I see I haven't changed, okay, 3 slots This week actually is quite occupied already. But for this week, I'm going to open now, okay, 3 slots of consultation call for 20 minutes before I close the session. This will be free. Let me tell you what to expect in this session. Okay, this session, I'm going to be with you because now it's one to many. I'm talking to many of you here. But in this one-on-one session, I want to know what is your biggest goal right now, okay, that you want to achieve. Or what is the biggest problem they want to solve right now, okay? And what is the ultimate lifestyle, what you want? What is the most important thing for you right now? Okay, all this, the more detail it is, the better it is. Okay, you give me a clearer picture on what you want. At the end of this session, 45 minutes, I'm going to give you a strategy or solutions on how to achieve it. Okay, this is applicable for both new and old student. Okay, for older student, if you have if you want to reach to a higher milestone, okay, a higher level, you have a bigger goal or new goal, then you can reach out. You can reach out to me as well. Okay, this is open for older students as well as new student. It won't be long. You'll be just left another 18 minutes. Just now I mentioned you can also use this skill set to build a career and business, successful business. Because I can still remember when I first started this career, I left about $100 in my pocket. But I at that time, before that, okay, when I work in the bank, I need to cold call and reach out to people, to get clients. If I left the bank, I also need to cold call a lot and meet up with people, running around, meeting out with people, working long hours, as I mentioned just now, 10 to 13 hours per day. I will even sleep in my cars, in public transport during weekends, for many times. In fact, for about 2 years. But for the past 10 years, everything become easier, okay, by using technology, because due to everything we can do it online. Because I can remember 20 years ago when I want to buy stock, I still need to call the Remisier. Okay, call the Remisier. It's not easy. But now everything can be executed online. It can be even automated. Okay, so thanks to the technological advancement, and the technological advancement, AI actually will make maybe half of the job today, or half of the skill set available today become obsolete in the next few years. So it's very important for you to keep upgrading yourself, okay, to keep abreast of the time. So as I mentioned just now, but I need to run around when I first started. But for the past few years, no need. We can do it online, totally online, and we can make money online, receive money online, and we can expand to global, not only restricted to where we are. Okay, we just by using computer or laptop and internet, okay, or mobile phone, and the schedule, you can fill up your schedule. Okay, no need to meet up with people. You can do it online, everything online. And if you have a little bit of budget, okay, you can even grow faster. For example, this is one of the members here. You can see here 9,400 budget spent is ringgit. So that means now it's about $2,000. And the money make, how much income made is 38,500. So it's how many times? At that time, a few years ago, actually is about 17 times growth, 17 times ROI, 17,000% ROI. But now, if you consider, if I were to add in the exchange rate, because US dollar is strengthening and ringgit is actually depreciating, actually you make 19 times out of the budget. So 1,900% ROI. So this is what is possible if, let's say, you have this skill set. Okay, with this skill set, you can grow faster online. You build a career for yourself. Okay, beside growing your own personal portfolio, beside growing money for your own family. Okay, this is one of the things you can do if this is what you want. Okay, you also can come to talk to me in the one-on-one session. Okay, so I think only left about 14 minutes. Okay, if you have any difficulty, also you can reach out to us through whatsapp.maximalvalue.com or support@maximalvalue.com. Okay, any questions before we end the session? Okay, in 14 minutes time. Okay, one more slots available because I found that actually it's quite occupied this week. Okay, another 30 minutes, one more slot available. Any questions or any issues you encounter, you may reach out to us.
Confirm profit. Actually, I was a bit regret I did not use a little account. That past experience, that's why I want to try it out. Seems like this is very good. You really free up my time. Very cool. Look at the chart. No problem.
Have you make a profit?
Yes, definitely. I think the system really protect us, transferring back and protect us from losses. So that's what I noticed.
Believe what you are doing now, it works, Max, it works. I've attended many courses, I spent a lot of money I really practice it seriously, it works.
I could see the results right away. So I made some profits the first session. The system takes over 80%, so which is a good thing.
Okay, I just saw one of the account while talking. Let's show you. Okay, the profit taken by the Quant AI here is $8,757, 11 cent. Okay, $8,757, 11 cent using the Quant AI for today. Okay, while we're talking here, we just take the profit. Okay, still not end of the day yet, only half day gone, another half day. So this is the example how you can not only using Quant AI, not only you can use Quant AI to assist you to predict your results, to predict your profitability, your risk, your market, predict the market. You can use the Quant AI to help you to execute in short term. Okay, beside doing it for longer term to save you more time, give you more freedom. You can, in short term, you can also use Quant AI to execute this kind of trade and make profit for yourself. This is how you can do it. Any questions? Okay, if no questions, then I will, any questions, you can also, any issue, you can reach out to our support at whatsapp.maximalvalue.com or support@maximalvalue.com. Okay, if no questions, then so here I will just leave it open for a while, and I wish you all the best. Love you and hope to see your progress. You have a bigger progress next time we see.